Marshall Music. He's Jason.
I'm Jason, and this is Mike. And
It is Mike, yes, that's my normal voice. But we're here to talk about something amazing, so that's why I went with the crazy voice first. This is the Fender Player Plus Series. They're really cool. They're very, very cool.
Yeah, I've got a Nashville Tele here, butterscotch blonde.
A Nashville from Mexico.
A Nashville, yes. Nashville, Mexico.
Yeah, there we go. And I've just got a regular Tele, two pickups and plenty of tones. Actually 4 tones on a 3-way switch, which is interesting.
And I have 5.
And a push pull.
And a push pull.
You do. So these guitars are all about giving you sort of pro features in a Mexican-made Fender with the feel and sort of the feature set of some of the American stuff, and it really pulls it off super well, I gotta say. I mean,
the deluxe line of the Player series of Fender players, you know?
Yeah.
Really cool.
What do we got? What do we got up over there? Lock and tuners?
Lock and tuners, a really sort of flat radius on the frets there.
12-inch radius on these, yeah?
Very nice. Not what I'm used to on a lot of Fender guitars, but I like it.
I got those in my GNL actually, and they work pretty well.
Really?
Fender. But taller frets as well, which I really appreciate for the bends on this thing. I mean, it just does feel... You just want to bend, you know? Rolled fingerboard edges, which is super cool. I think that's high time Fender to do that, and now's a good time, I guess.
Yeah.
Slightly wider nut width as well, 1.65 inches on the nut. Don't really notice it in practice, but it just does feel super slinky and easy to play. So, you know, neck profile's quite thin, and just feels like you can get everywhere well, except when you know, being a Tele, it's pretty hard to get up here, but still got the body contours, which is super cool. Makes it a little bit more comfy. Really do like that. One thing I kind of wish they did do is maybe a little bit more fret access on these, but, you know, I guess maybe we're saving that for some of the American models, right?
Yeah. I do like the logo there. It looks really cool.
Yeah, Player Plus on the back of the neck plate there, super cool. Noiseless pickups on all of the Player Plus. There's also 2 Strat models as well. All of these available in 2 different colors. I think in this one you get a sunburst, and there's, what's the other one in that? Silver burst, eh? The silver looks
like
really
a silver,
cool.
black, white
Yeah.
burst up.
Yeah, it looks super cool. We've obviously got 6 individual saddles. Yeah, so intonation not so much a problem on these, which is, yeah, another feature I think Fender should lean into a little bit more, don't you? I like intonation. Intonation's good.
Well, got to
When
be
it's
traditional in some cases, I guess.
True. So let's look at some of the tones that these things make. The noiseless pickups on this one, got a 3-way switch, of course, and you got the push-pull, which gives you series. So like a lot of guitars, they would have modified them back in the day with a 4-way switch for the series sound. This one, you've got the push-pull. So bridge pickup, I guess. Nice and bright like a Tele. No noise. Middle. Got that sweetness, which I dig in the middle position always on a Tele, and neck. Looking for that, man. Where's that? And then push-pull over there gives us all 3 pickups together. I mean, all 3, what am I saying? Series. Both pickups in series. You know, pushing the amp a little bit. We go back to the bridge. Definitely thinner. That very cool sound. I've always dug that on a 4-way switch. It's really cool to have that on a push-pull.
I have to say, I really love the color on that guitar.
Oh, it looks great. This is what is it? Faded candy apple? Is that what they call it?
It's like a coppery kind of color too.
Aged candy apple is what my esteemed director over there says. Is he the director?
It goes together nicely with the tortoiseshell guitar.
It does. I really like this. I like the Fender doing non-traditional and traditional in all of these models as well. I mean, some of the Strats look like surfboards, right?
Yeah.
So what do we got over there on the Nashville
And for
Tele?
now, for those guys who can't decide whether they want a Strat or a Tele, here is the beauty of having both on one guitar. It was quite fuzzed up in the intro, so we're gonna just hear what this guitar sounds like clean, go through all the variations of tones. Here's the neck.
Whew.
Now
I like
that
that.
classic Strat position.
I like that very much.
Very good, yeah.
Does sound like it's maybe a little glossier than it would be on my Strats though. Maybe because of the neck, you know, the neck pickup being a Tele neck pickup.
this delay on.
The pickup position nobody
That's
ever
the middle.
uses in the middle.
What's up?
You just had to play on it more to prove me wrong, right?
Sounds great.
It does sound great. And what I always dig about a Nashville style Tele is I always think on a Strat, the bridge pickup always sounds a little wimpy, whereas a Tele bridge pickup, that's a really cool combination, you know, to have the triple pickup kind of thing. You know, like Reverend do it with the 6 gun, you get the Tele bridge pickup and the two Strat pickups. He has sort of somewhere in between. Now the push pull, that turns on the neck
That's
pickup,
the
right?
neck. So now we got the classic middle Tele position.
Yeah, so basically both pickups together, but on the Nashville.
Yeah. Very cool.
Very nice. Can't we get all three together? If you go
So the middle position and then
no, actually go with bridge and middle together, and then pull it up. That'll give you all three pickups.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, and then the in between position.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. You see?
that makes sense.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry, I like blue screen there for a second.
It took a while to get you there.
That's
mate.
turning on. Okay.
Yeah, we got there. We
Thanks
got
for
there.
helping me figure that out.
So the only negative thing I can say about all of these guitars is just about these two, anyways. That Tele switch tip on a 5-way doesn't work. It just doesn't work, man. It's like you can't get it
Some
to.
getting used to.
It feels like it doesn't want to engage properly on the 5-way because of the shape, and it pulls off the whole time.
Oh.
So yeah, I think that's maybe just the one area where they maybe could have gone with like a Strat switch tip. But other than that, I mean, I can't find much to criticize on these guitars.
They play fantastic.
They're fantastic. I mean, it doesn't feel like a Mexican-made Fender. It feels like
It reminded me of the Pro 2. The only thing is, like, when you get further down the neck, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, it doesn't get thicker as you go up on the profile, so it feels a little bit sort of more slim all the way through. But I think these also, they're sort of taking the fight a little bit to things like Ivade's AZs, maybe, you know?
But the more I play this, the more I feel and hear Fender.
Yeah, well, that would be that for us, guys. I've had enough of Jason, really. He's blue screened too many times in one video. So I think we're going to call it there. These are the Fender Player Plus Series. You can get them at Marshall Music here in South Africa. They're all about 20,000 Rand, which is not many rands at all, is it?
No, it's a good price for a Fender Player Deluxe style Strat.
You mean a
And
Tele?
Tele.
You blue screened again,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, we had the Strats in the other video.
I think
It's got 3 pickups, you know.
so it's just messing with your head, man. Thanks, guys. This has been fun.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Jason, Mike, Marshall Music, Player Plus, Fenders.
Check them out.